Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin number 1, followed by Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, and it with Tron. And number 10, let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. Here we are for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very, very close to taking out the skinny pink line. I fear that we could be breaking it and go into a bearish trend. However, we are still technically above the skinny pink line, and the trend is still technically bullish. But I feel like the whales have intention to pull Bitcoin's price lower into sub 70,000. I suspect we're going to clear all of these classes of sales though. It's too juicy, right? And then we head to this noisy area over here, which is at around 45,000. Right now we're at 82, so I suspect that we're going to be breaching back under the skinny pink line, and once this happens, I would expect a consolidation over here as we continue heading lower, clearing all of these classes of cells. So even if we were to rally for BTC, I suspect that we are just forming mountains. It could be a mountain that is getting shorter and shorter, or it could be a big mountain as well, right? But I still think that the direction is down for Bitcoin eventually. Right, sure, we could, continue up from here, but I suspect that the price is going to drop first before going back up. So, I mean, if I were to be the person in charge of coming up with a Bitcoin strategic reserve, right, I would definitely be buying Bitcoin at a lower price, right, rather than be buying Bitcoin at the highs. I will wait for at least a drop of 50%, right, before buying BTC. So in my opinion, I think the whales, the real true big whales, are going to pull Bitcoin's price lower, and there's going to be, I don't know, calamity in the world. I'm not too sure what's going to happen, but I suspect that if and when it happens, we're probably going to go past 50,000 into 45, potentially 45. So yeah, watch out for that. But if Bitcoin drops 45, a lot of coins are going to disappear. So yeah, again, that's why it's very important to look at the BTC pair. Ethereum against BTC. Here we are for Ethereum against BTC. It keeps dropping. We're very scared. I'm very scared. So anyway, Ethereum is again, very, very good project. I don't think Ethereum is going to disappear. I suspect that Ethereum is going to clear out all of these cell classes over here. Ethereum, in my opinion, is severely oversold, and I would expect a reversal eventually to come back on. Could we take out these lows as well? Of course we could. For sure we could. But as it stands, I would expect this low to hold. And for Ethereum to form a very nice squeeze and to do the flippening. All right, to flip Ethereum to become the number one. So to flip Bitcoin to become the number one. Eventually, that's my expectation. Of course, I could be wrong, but I think Ethereum is the one that is deserving of the throne at number one spot, right? So people are talking about stacking Satoshis. Yeah, no, I think you should be stacking Ethereum. In my opinion, of course, I could be wrong, but I think we should be stacking Ethereum instead of Bitcoin. So for Ethereum against USD, just like the BTC pair, we are also anticipating a very nice squeeze before a real true banana breakout to come. My expectation is 2027. Right, the timeline seems to fit 2027, maybe end 26, but 2027 should be a fantastic year for crypto and for all the projects that are legitimate. There should be big moves coming on. So Ethereum is, again, number 2, right? Ethereum is not going to disappear. Ethereum is, you might feel a lot of sense of dread, and nobody's talking about it, but I still think that Ethereum is a solid project and we should be stacking Satoshis. And the next big move, in my opinion, is still towards the downside. I think we're going to clear all these classes of cells at 1,003. We're probably going to go down to 1,002, right? Again, there's a noisy area over here. I'm not too sure if we're going to be clearing all these classes of cells, but I would assume that there will be support, significant support coming in at 1,002, at around this noisy area. So yeah, now I would be expecting a bounce eventually, right? We might just hang around sideways for a little bit before heading higher, right? Down, kind of sideways a little bit before heading higher. So I think we could do the same thing around this area as well, right? Same thing here, something like that. it's gonna be a bit messy. But I still think that Ethereum is the coin to be in because Ethereum is already down so much. So yeah, but anyway, moving on, XRP against BTC. Here we are for XRP. I feel that XRP could also be dropping lower. A symmetrical triangle is bi-directional. It can either go up or it can either go down. However, if the preceding trend is bullish, we will be anticipating bullishness as well. But of course, if BTC drops, everybody is going to be dropping as well. And that includes XRP. We can also cut across this stray wick and call this head and shoulders. Right. And XRP BTC could still drop lower. Noisy area over here and also over here. So I would suspect that XRP BTC's whales would probably be clearing all these clusters of cells. So, but anyway, XRP has huge potential over here, right? Even if it were to drop, I would expect this to be a wave E. A, B, C, D, E, and then pump. Goes up against BTC. BTC just, loses its firepower, and altcoins just start going bananas. XRP against USD. Again, we've already broken out of the ABCD squeeze over here, right? As you can see it, ABCDE pump, we're out. So if BTC were to drop, I would also expect XRP to drop as well. Again, I think we're going to be falling down as a like a falling channel kind of a move back to, my guess is $1. But this, in my opinion, is an opportunity to collect some XRP in the sense that I think XRP is going to be doing something like this, right? A very nice consolidation over here as it continues higher. I think if and when we get a very high quality accumulation chart pattern, right, we're probably gonna go back into double digits. Now go back up into a new all-time high and breach double digits potentially, right? So depending on the situation over here for XRP, because previously, if you were to look at it, there was a very nice long squeeze here, right? XRP went bananas. We had some sort of a accumulation consolidation a little bit before continuing higher. So I suspect that the same thing is happening over here. Pop, pop. We're probably going to consolidate before heading higher. We may not drop that low though. We may just, of course, just start rising from here. But I expect this phase coming over here, right? There should be this phase happening here. This move. Yeah. I still would expect this to happen, right? A banana move to come in. So yeah, XRP looks good to me though. I don't think XRP is gonna drop to like, I don't know, 20 cents again. So yeah, because we're already out. We're already out and I will expect us to stay out. So yeah, there we go. That's XRP for you. BNB against BTC. BNB is solid, super strong. But at the same time, we're expecting BNB to drop a little bit more to form a lower low. Right now, it is a higher low, right? So we're expecting a lower low. Right, we're still under the skinny pink line, so the trend is still bearish. Could we just start, heading higher? Sure, of course. BNB against USD. Here we are for BNB. There is buying pressure. Yeah, but this is a very slanted type of a head and shoulders. But in any case, if BTC drops, right, I would expect BNB to drop as well. And the area that we're going to drop to is 300, more likely than not. So this could be a 50% decimation for BNB towards the downside, towards 300. In my opinion, of course, I could be wrong. And of course, we could be consolidating over here to break out higher. But if BTC drops, everybody is going to be dropping as well. And that would include Binance. Solana is not looking good. Solana, we have clear targets towards the downside. We think, not clear, but we think we're gonna clear this 6812 sub 7,000. We're at 15,000 right now. So in my opinion, more downside is to come for Sol BTC. The moment we crossed this, we were like already bearish. We already stuck to our bearish bias, and we still have been calling for more downside for Sol against BTC. Even Sol against USD, in our opinion, is preparing for a right shoulder. Once the right shoulder is in, we are anticipating big moves towards $50, and after that, potentially $30. And this will tie in very well to the Fibonacci retracement of 0.5, which is situated at 50, and then 0.618. The golden retracement ratio at $30. 50 and then 30, right? Very round numbers. Of course, if BTC finishes its move earlier, then of course $50 might be it. Right? If BTC doesn't finish its move earlier and continues dropping, I think we're going to 30. I'm anticipating 50 first. So we'll look at the, Solana one step at a time. I would still love to see the right shoulder come in first before calling any targets. But Solana is already under the skinny pink line. Our bias is really clearly bearish, and we're still anticipating it to, complete this very, very high quality bearish reversal chart pattern towards $50. Dogecoin, Doge against BTC. Here we are for Dogecoin. Dogecoin continues dropping lower. Anything for us to work with? Nope. We are in a falling channel. Could we still continue lower? Of course. Right. Even when the breakout comes, whenever that is, we will be looking out for higher lows. Right. Right now, it's just lower highs. Lower highs. We're expecting the next lower high to appear. Hopefully, this will be the last lower high before we start getting higher lows, higher high. Right, higher high, higher lows, higher high, uptrend. Right, but as it stands, we're in a downwards trend. So be careful about rushing in for Doge BTC. Doge against USD, we are also down. I will still anticipate Doge USD to clear these clusters of sells. We're already clearly under the skinny pink line, so the trend is, in my opinion, bearish. Could we still see a sudden zip? Of course we could, but the chart pattern is just not really that clear for Dogecoin. So I would preach caution. ADA against BTC looks fantastic and still looks fantastic. Even if ADA BTC drops lower to clear all these classes of sells, I still expect these lows to hold. When ADA BTC was dropping, like, how are we going to take out these lows? And we were dropping and dropping. And suddenly, bam! Buying pressure coming in. The wheels stepped in over here. Bam! And after that, we dropped. And then they stepped in again to push the price higher. So, in my opinion, big accumulation is happening over here. I think we're going to be in this range for a little bit for ADA BTC. And that would translate to ADA USD not dropping too hard. So, ADA USD, in my opinion, is still, to be honest, not too bad though. It's pretty strong, but I still suspect we're going to drop under the skinny pink line. Right, if BTC drops, ADA more likely than not is going to drop. And we're going to go for a consolidation phase. But for the ADA, for Cardano ADA, the party is on the BTC pair, not on the USD pair. It's just not so obvious on the USD pair. So, I will preach caution though. But there's strong support over here at about 36 cents. And then again, if this fails and we take out these lows, I would expect strong support to kick in at 25 cents. So about 36, 35, and after that, about 25. So as it stands, all eyes on BTC. Tron is an outlier. Justin Sun is doing fantastic. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing fantastic. Tron has been in a big sideways move. I'm not too sure what Tron is positioning itself to become. China's number one crypto? Yes, no? Not too sure. Right, I suspect there's a banana move coming for Tron as well against BTC. But of course, if BTC drops, very likely you're going to see Tron continues its, non-collapsing type of a sideways move against BTC. Against USD, it is still above the skinny pink line. The trend is still bullish for Tron. We would still expect Tron to continue higher. Of course, the target for Justin Sun would be $1. Right, and I'm not too sure, but this looks like a squeeze to me. I suspect Justin will be pushing the price higher. Right, every coin was dropping over here. There was a very nice descending triangle, but Justin Sun managed to push the price much higher for Tron, and now Tron sits at the top 10. What? Tron's like an Avenger right now. What? That's crazy. Anyway, anything for Tron? No, I don't think so. Tron is scary. So, there we go. That's today's top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.